MotoGP preseason testing has come to an end for the year, and all 5 manufacturers have reason to be optimistic, although there are still some areas that need work. Here are the main challenges facing each manufacturer after 5 days of official testing, with just a week to go until the first race in Thailand. Ducati. At the moment, Ducati are facing a relatively luxurious challenge in MotoGP. They have to balance 2 of the best riders in the world and try to create a better bike than the Desmosedici GP24, which is considered one of the best bikes in history. Despite some minor updates, Ducati decided to use the 2024 engine, chassis, and aerodynamics for this season, without the major changes planned for the GP25. This decision shows how resilient the GP24 is as a race bike. One obstacle it still faces, however, is its starting performance. In the second half of last season, several Ducati riders, including Francesco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin, struggled to make perfect starts. This problem does not seem to have been fully resolved for the 2025 season, possibly due to the combination of the 2024 bike with some 2025 elements that are not yet fully calibrated. However, if starting is the only issue, Ducati is still in a very strong position. Aprilia. Aprilia's preseason was interrupted by injuries to Jorge Martin and Raul Fernandez on the first day of testing at Sepang. Fernandez returned to action at Buriram, but Martin was sidelined, leaving Marco Bezzecchi to handle the bulk of the RSGP development. Although not initially considered the ideal test rider, Bezzecchi showed impressive performances. The Aprilia management, including Paolo Bonora, gave a positive assessment of his contribution. The results of the Buriram test also showed improvement, with Bezzecchi recording the 3rd fastest time, losing out only to Marc Marquez and Alex Marquez on the Ducati. Bezzecchi's success in developing the bike is a bright spot for Aprilia, although it remains to be seen if he can lead the team once Martin returns to competition at the start of the season. KTM. Unlike Ducati, who have maintained a competitive package, KTM are still facing the same problems as last year. One of the main obstacles is the vibration at the rear of the RC16 bike, which has been a complaint of its riders since last season. This problem has not been solved for 2025, and if it continues, KTM could find it difficult to compete with Ducati. They also face another challenge, which is to keep Pedro Acosta, who was the fastest KTM rider in Buriram by 0.6 seconds from his teammate. If KTM can't improve their performance soon, they risk losing this talented rider. Yamaha. Yamaha have been one of the biggest surprises in preseason testing. Their performance at Sepang was so promising that Francesco Bagnaia and Davide Tardozzi named Yamaha as Ducati's main rival for the season. However, the results at Buriram brought them back to reality, with Fabio Quartararo still almost 0.2 seconds behind Joan Mir, the best Honda rider. Despite the progress made compared to last year, grip problems are still a major obstacle for Yamaha. Until this problem is solved, the YZR-M1 will continue to be an inconsistent machine. However, the organizational changes made since 2023 are starting to show results, so there is hope that Yamaha can win races this season, even if not in the near future. Honda. Honda have had a similar story to Yamaha this preseason. While there has been progress, they are still not competitive enough to compete for podiums or wins. At Sepang, Honda's performance fell short of expectations, but at Buriram, they showed significant improvement. Joan Mir recorded a best time that was 0.6 seconds faster than his Q2 qualifying time last year. The main obstacle holding Honda back, however, is the engine. The speed of their bike still lags behind that of Yamaha, which uses an inline 4-cylinder engine that was previously considered less competitive. The lack of rear grip also affects acceleration. However, some aspects of the Honda bike have improved, especially the front end, which now helps the riders in cornering and increases their confidence. Mir even revealed that he started to enjoy riding the bike at Buriram, something that has rarely happened since he joined Honda in 2023. However, he remains concerned about his performance in the race, especially as the Honda still lacks straight-line speed. The challenge for Honda going forward is how to increase engine power without sacrificing the improvements they have made in other areas. With just 2 weeks to go until the first race of the season, every manufacturer has work to do. Ducati remains the favorite, but challenges from Aprilia, KTM, Yamaha, and Honda will be the deciding factor in the 2025 MotoGP race.